Good morning, my dear students. Yesterday we started our mathematics class. Yesterday I have given some information about second PU mathematics, about syllabus and blueprint. That means from which chapter, how many marks you will get. We discussed about this one. And yesterday also I started one of the topic of the second PU mathematics syllabus. What is the topic? What is the chapter? Chapter name is matrices. It is third chapter. It is a third chapter, matrices, and we discussed about matrices yesterday, and I have given the definition of matrices also. Again, one more time, I am going to start. I am going to give the definition of matrices, and after that one, we will discuss further topic. Okay, just listen carefully. Matrices. That means to know or to learning about these matrices, first we should have to define about matrix. We should have to define about a matrix. So what is matrix? What is a matrix? How can you define a matrix? That means to define a matrix, first what is that one? We should have to know about some information. We should have to know about some information. What is the information? Suppose one girl, that is Radha. That girl name is Radha. That girl has suppose notebooks. How many notebooks she is having? 6 notebooks. How many notebooks she is having? Only 6 notebooks she is having. Okay. Now this information now I am arranging, or that I am keeping this information in, or this number is in one square bracket. That means I arranged it. That means what it wish to say that. That means this square bracket. In that square bracket, what is there? Number 6 is there. What it is? Number 6 is wish to saying to us. This number 6 is wishing to saying to us. 6 is that means Radha has 6 notebooks. Radha has 6 notebooks. That means it is a arrangement. Okay. So this arrangement, and this arrangement we done in as like horizontal lines and vertical line. Horizontal line and vertical line. Horizontal line and vertical line. Okay. Not only this one. Suppose Radha has 6 notebooks and suppose 8 pens. Suppose how many pens are there? 8 pens. Then this information, how you will arrange this information? I am going to arrange like this manner: 6, 8, or 6, 8. Clear? Yes. Whatever the information is given to us, that information I arrange it in these square brackets like 6, 8 or 6, 8. That means what it stands? That means in this square bracket, that number 6 and 8 wish to say it was Radha has 6 notebooks and 8 pens. Radha has 6 notebooks and 8 pens. And these are also here, these numbers is in these 6 and 8 is in horizontal. These numbers are in horizontal line, and these 6 and these 8 is these are in vertical lines. Okay. Here also these two are horizontal lines. This one is vertical line. That means what do you say? What do you say about this one? That means whatever the information we are having, that information we arranged in horizontal lines and vertical lines. In horizontal line and vertical lines. One more information. Suppose here not only Radha and some other person. Suppose some other student I am taking as Ravi. That Ravi has notebooks 10 and pens suppose 9. Okay. And how can you arrange these information? So I am going to arrange these information like this manner. Okay. How it is? 6, 8, 10, 9. Just observe here. Here these are notebooks. Okay. These are pens. Here what is the it is Radha. Right? Here Ravi. That means what these numbers are wishes to say to us in this square bracket. The numbers are wishes to say to us that 6 and 8 are, that means the number 6, number 8 are saying that Radha has 6 notebooks and 8 pens, and this Ravi has 10 notebooks and 9 pens, and these are also in this arrangement is in horizontal lines. Okay, these arrangements is in horizontal lines. Okay, then these two are in horizontal lines and these two are in vertical lines. That means what do you say? This information, whatever we are having the information, that information also we arranged in horizontal lines and vertical. That means the numbers of these horizontal lines and vertical lines. Okay, the numbers we arranged in horizontal lines and vertical lines. Okay, clear? Okay, it is arrangement. Now these type of arrangements only, that means this type of arrangement only means what is that one here, that Radha having the 6 and 8 notebooks and 8 pencils, Ravi having these 10 notebooks and 9 pencils. These all are arranged in horizontal lines and vertical lines. So the none other than known, we can say that these horizontal lines known as rows. Row, it is also row. These vertical lines known as columns. That means what do you say? This one is row 1, it is row 2, and it is column 1, it is column 2. That means what do you say? This one, whatever information we having, that information we arranged in rows and columns. Rows and columns. Then that arrangement only is called as a matrix. That arrangement only is known as a matrix. That means how can you define a matrix here? No. That means how can you define a matrix? Matrix is an arrangement of numbers or functions in rows and columns. In rows and columns. Then that arrangement is called matrix. That arrangement is called matrix. That means what is a matrix? Is an arrangement of numbers or elements in rows and columns. In rows and columns. And okay. So that is the definition of matrix. Or else the one more definition is there for the matrix. So first, what is matrix here? Matrix is an arrangement. Matrix is an arrangement. Matrix is an arrangement of numbers or functions. Numbers or functions in rows and columns. Rows and columns. Okay. Or else you can write like this also. A rectangular array. A rectangular array means arrangement. Okay. Arrangements of numbers or functions in rectangular form. A rectangular array of numbers or functions. A rectangular array of numbers or functions in a definite order. In a definite order is called matrix. Okay, matrix you can define either like this manner or like this manner. So actually what is matrix? Matrix is an arrangement of number of functions in rows and columns, or a rectangular array of number of functions. Numbers or functions. A rectangular array of numbers or functions. Functions in definite order. In a definite order is called a matrix. And what are the numbers or functions are there in the matrix? Those are called elements. Elements are entries of the matrix. Elements are entries of the matrix. For example, I am taking one example like this. Suppose 5. Okay. Or 1, 2, 3, 4 I am taking. So here what is there? 5. Number 5 is there. This number 5 or function. This number 5 only is called as what is a element or entry of this respective matrix. Element or entry of this respective matrix. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4. Here how many elements are there? 4 elements are there. The number of elements are 4 elements, or the number of entries are 4 in this respective matrix. And next, generally matrices are denoted by capital letters. Matrices are denoted by capital letters, like A is equal to, or B is equal to, or P is equal to 1, 3, 4, 6, 9, 8. Okay, and next Q is equal to 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, here how many? These are all entries or elements of the matrix P. These are all the entries or elements of the matrix Q. It is about It is about definition of matrix. It is about definition of matrix. Then what is the matrix here? Matrix is an arrangement of number of functions. Matrix is an arrangement of number of functions in rows and columns, or a rectangular array of number of functions, okay, in a definite order. A rectangular array of numbers or functions in a definite order is called matrix. Okay, so generally matrices are denoted by capital letters, and each and every number or functions are called what do you say? Are called entries or elements of the matrix. Entries are elements of the matrix. Okay, right. So it is about matrix. Remember. Next, matrix is over. Definition of matrix. We defined a matrix of. Okay. Next, suppose matrix. Some more examples I will give for what is matrix. Okay. Example in the sense of some information. Some information is suppose point P is there. Point P. What is the point P having? Point P having 1, 5. Suppose x coordinate 1, y coordinate 5. These points also, that means two-dimensional geometry points also we can arrange, either two-dimensional geometry or three-dimensional geometry. We can arrange in matrix form also, either like this 1, 5 or 1, 5. You can arrange the points in a coordinate geometry. In a coordinate geometry is you can arrange like this manner. Okay, suppose ABCD is a rectangle. ABCD is a rectangle. Okay, so A point 0, 1, B point 3, 4, 6, 8, 6, 8, 4, 2 suppose. So ABCD is a rectangle. So the coordinates of the ABCD are vertices of this rectangle. Then these are all we can arrange in a matrix form also. How it is? Suppose see A, B, C, D. So A means having 0, 1, B 3, 4, C 4, 2, D 6, 8. Okay, or else like this also A, B, C, D. What is A here? 0, 0, 1. What is B here? 3, 4. What is C here? 4, 2. What is D here? 6, 8. 6, 8. So either like this or like this manner we can arrange that given coordinates of vertices of square or rectangle, whatever it may be. So you can say this one is a matrix. So this matrix is denoted by capital letters. That one I am taking as X it is. So this one also matrix, or I am taking this one as Y. Okay, either like this or like this manner we can arrange it. We can arrange the vertices of a square or vertices of a rectangle, however it may be. Okay, it is about a matrix. Okay, and next here after defining matrix here, two types of matrices are there. That is what are the simple matrix. Simple matrix and heavy level matrix. Heavy level matrix. Simple matrix means a matrix which is having one row and one column. A matrix which is having one row and one column. One row and one column. Then those type of matrices are called simple matrices. Those type of matrices are called simple matrices. So here see, observe here how many rows and how many columns are there? One row, row 1, one column, C1. Row 1 and C1. That means a matrix which is having one row and one column, then that type of matrices are called, that type of matrix is called, what do you say? Simple matrix. And next, heavy level matrix. Heavy level matrix means a matrix which is having more than one row and more than one column. A matrix which is having more than one rows and more than one column, then that type of matrices are called, that type of matrix is called heavy level matrix. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this matrix. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 1. This one. So these are all the matrices are called heavy level matrices. And each and every number are called entries or elements of the matrices. Okay. And matrices are generally denoted by capital letters. It is capital A suppose, it is capital B suppose, it is capital D. It is capital D. Okay. It is about simple matrix and heavy level matrix. Okay, just remember here. Just remember them. So it is about a matrix. So after defining a matrix, we should have to define order of a matrix. Order of a matrix. So what is order of a matrix? So compulsory matrix we define means each and every matrix what will be there? Order must be there. Order must be there. Order means nothing it is. So matrix means what is matrix? Matrix is an arrangement of numbers or functions in rows and columns, isn't it? In arrangement of rows and columns. Arrangement of rows and columns. Here we are defining the order of the matrix. Order means nothing it is. So that means in a matrix the number of rows into number of columns. But we cannot read as into. We should have to read as number of rows by number of columns. Number of rows by number of columns is called order of a matrix. Number of rows by number of columns. For example, I am taking one example matrix. So 3 minus 2, 4, 8. So it is one of the matrix. Here how many rows are there here? 1, 2. 2 rows are there, right? 2 rows. And next how many columns are there? 2 columns are there. 2. So what is the order of this matrix here? What is the order of the matrix? Number of rows by number of columns. Number of rows by number of columns. So 2 by 2. So what is the order of the matrix here? 2 by 2. One more example. 9 I am taking. So it is matrix B suppose. So how many rows and how many columns are there in this matrix? See here. Just observe here. 1 row, 1 column. So what is the order of this matrix? 1 by 1. So the matrix B is 1 by 1 ordered matrix. So what is the definition of order of a matrix? Number of rows by number of columns of a matrix is called order of a matrix. That means number of rows by number of columns. Okay, here it is. We should have to read as by. So number of rows by number of columns. Number of rows by number of columns is called order of a matrix. So I will give some examples here. Then you can say that what is the order of the respective matrices. Suppose matrix A is equal to 6, 3. Okay. Matrix B is equal to 6, 3, 2, 4, 5, 8. What is matrix C is equal to